Hello there, my name is Ismas, and today I want to talk about advanced lighting in Blender 2.8. And this is a scene I just created. If you haven't seen the time lapse, you can just go to to this video here. I'll leave a link in the description, just showing you how I made the process. It's a very simple scene. You can see it's just a plane and a few characters I downloaded from Mixamo, and then this silhouette. Yes, this silhouette, this let me just select them. Silhouette textures to kind of add some detail to the background. I use this image as inspiration to create my own. So you can see I also wanted to go for the same lighting and mode they went for, where you only see the just basically where you're only seeing silhouettes. But I also added in these characters that kind of, yeah, just to make the scene a bit more scary. And yeah, so let's see, I also have a body here. But this story is supposed to be about lighting, not this. If you want to see how I set up all those, you can just go watch that video. So for the lighting, I only have these two lights, these two area lights. And the fact that they're area lights doesn't really matter that much, because if we change them to a point light, maybe I would have to increase the strength a bit here to almost get the same effect. But it's mostly about how you position them. And because we wanted these to have to see only silhouettes, I set this light a little bit behind this main character, this center character, so that we get a kind of rim light around their back. You can see around the head there. And I also made sure that the light was not too strong to brighten up all the other elements in our scene that we just wanted to capture their silhouettes. And I didn't want to have a lot of these characters, because in the scene, because they will really slow down my they will increase the render time. So I just used these silhouettes. But it's not really cheating, because if I duplicate, you can see even with these actual 3D models, we still see silhouettes. They even work better because they can give you that rim light there. So, but I wanted good results with a cheaper cost, CPU cost. So just threw in those using a particle system, and I got those results. Then I also added this backlight. You can see it's a very faint backlight. I also made sure that to turn on contact shadows, so that I have shadows around the connection between the characters and the flow. So it's very simple setup. Nothing, not a lot of. What is making this work, I think, mostly is the volumetric, which is also simple to set up. This background image is there just to add in a little bit of lighting, extra light, ambient light if I need it. But so I can see if I turn it completely down, it's not really affecting my scene that much, because of the volumetric lighting, which requires more light to go through. If that light is to be visible, you have to have a really high strength value for the background image, for that light to come in, for the HDR light to come in. So if I increase this, you can see it changes. It can change the mode of your scene. And actually, those trees in the background look cool, but then I wanted this to look like a hospital. So having those trees in the background would make the scene completely different. So I just made sure that it's like okay. There is also this bug, I think, where the lighting changes. If you select the plane, it changes. So can see now it's snapped back. It only updates after you select the scene. I'll report it and see. But basically, I just wanted to have very little to no ambient lighting in this scene, to have something like that. And basically, that's it. If you want to watch the entire time lapse and the animation I made in the beginning, you can just go watch this video here. I'll be leaving a link in the description. Thank you for watching.